Merry Christmas! You are watching Access TV!
Merry nearly Christmas, everyone, and welcome to this year's final festive episode of Access. This week, we catch up on the latest news in our bell-ringing PlayStation briefing, get our jingle on with snowboarding lunatic Travis Rice, and look back over a year of awesome Access events. But before all that, we're counting your votes and handing out awards for our Access Game of the Year. If you want to see what an incredible 12 months it's been for PlayStation, just check out the games that didn't make our shortlist for 2011's Game of the Year.
Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate.
Lawyer up, you stupid torch. Here are the games that did make the big list, as decided by you lot. At number 5 is EA's born-again hard shooter Battlefield 3, which returned with an extra shiny campaign, still brilliant multiplayer, and the ability to stab pretty much anything from rats to people and, of course, tanks. In at number 4 is the dark, dramatic and utterly brilliant Batman Arkham City from British developer Rocksteady, which was packed with gruesome villains, ingenious puzzles and of course being Batman, which if you missed it feels a bit like this.
Tell me what I want to know about Riddler, or get ready to eat through a straw.
You can have it, Batman.
It's horseshoe face hair and saving the world at number 3, as your votes show you've still got big love for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. For all Battlefield's big talk, COD's campaign brushed it aside with a mix of brutality, innovation, and shooting all of Africa. You've missed one! Shouting down the competition at number 2, I said down competition, is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which combined the killing of enormous dragons with daintier sides such as chopping wood, catching butterflies and setting chickens on fire. And what a theme tune! Dovahkiin, blah blue blee Skyrim. All of which can only mean that the game you judge to be the very best of 2011 is Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. And who are we to argue? Uncharted 3 is a near-perfect mix of incredible visuals, blockbuster action, and tender moments of even more action.
Hi, I'm Arnie Meyer from Naughty Dog, and I wanted to say a thank you to everyone who had voted for Uncharted 3. We're extremely flattered here at the studio. Did you bring the trophy? No? Well, do you have a publicist or someone that can bring the trophy now? Oh, right here. Well, there's your trophy.
What a year. Let's do it again soon, yeah? On the first day of Christmas, Access gave to me a roundup of newsy goodies. Yes, it's time for your festive PlayStation briefing. So festive it's even got Santa in it.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas to all you boys and girls at Access TV!
Old Beardy wasn't just there to stuff his face with mince pies and woo pretty elf ladies though, he was paying a pre-Christmas visit to 66 Games, the studio behind upcoming PSN title All Zombies Must Die. We caught up with creative director Jim Mummery, who talked us through the technicalities of boffing the undead with cricket bats.
You can swing it round and that'll keep the zombies stunned, but you hold the button down, you charge up that cricket bat, let go, and the zombies will fly off screen.
From zombies to enormous nuclear death bots now, as Metal Gear Rising Revengeance broke cover at the 2011 Spike Video Game Awards, with a new name, a very silly trailer, and Bayonetta developer Platinum Games at the creative helm. Raiden's certainly come a long way from the Nancy boy we suffered in MGS2 though, as evidenced by this. But seriously, Revengeance? Complete stupid. The biggest wow of the awards was the announcement of new PS3 exclusive The Last of Us, an apocalyptic character-driven survival story from Uncharted developer Naughty Dog. Being cheery types, we visited the studio and asked, what one thing would you take with you if the world was really ending?
I kind of joke around that if truly some sort of like infection broke out in the cordyceps and martial law takes over, I'm dead in 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'm just
an
dead.
entire studio because we're geeks. We don't know how to fix a car.
Yeah,
or
there's no way we're gonna survive. So yeah, it doesn't even matter what I'm trying to grab a hold of. I'm dead.
We'll have more on The Last of Us very soon. Elsewhere at the VGAs, Commander Shepard ran through a field of stomping Reaper limbs in the latest Mass Effect 3 footage. And wishing you a Merry Christmas are the festive terrorists of Rainbow Six Patriots, who decorated this man in a bomb, chucked him out an office window, and spread his joy all over the streets of New York. Before we go, we've just got time to tell you about our visit to the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Celebrity Special. Access competition winner Rama Dainton and guest Sarah Shaft enjoyed a behind-the-scenes visit to the filming at Elstree, which included hanging out in the green room and sitting in that chair. Check out our full report in the new year, and in the meantime get playing the Millionaire game, which is on the store now. On the store this week couldn't be more Christmassy if we stuffed it full of soap opera divorces and the tears of disappointed teens as they unwrap Call of Juarez instead of Call of Duty. Thanks, Gran. Kicking off the festivities this Friday is the PSN Christmas Sale, which includes fat discounts on a number of top PS3 titles, like Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Driver San Francisco and Rayman Origins. Download them for a great excuse to escape the clutches of Great Aunt Jessie and her sherry-encrusted moustache. Finally coming home to PlayStation this Christmas is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, an action-adventure that sees you leaping about as a bounty-hunting thief, freeing grubs from an evil demon and shooting things with a crossbow loaded with small mammals. No, us neither. Thankfully, Stranger's Wrath is as playable as it is bonkers, which means it's bloody playable. And how's this for a Christmas bonus? PlayStation Plus subscribers can now download Tomb Raider Underworld, all for the same amount of pounds left in our bank account after the holiday shop. None! Underworld is a return to form for PS3 fave Miss Croft and is a far better freebie than what I'm about to get in this cracker. Oh no, wait! Tweezers? To round up, it's not just your mum who's decided to dress for the occasion. Batman's doing the alternate wardrobe thing with these ace additional skins. Sadly, there's no Bat Santa, but you do get Too Much Turkey Batman from the Frank Miller comic, plus the Dark Knight in his brilliant animated series, guys. We'll be back with more from the store in January. We all know if you actually did the snowboarding bits in SSX for real, then you'd be very dead indeed, especially if you did these bits. Crikey, those graphics are good. Wait a sec. Turns out Insane Daredevil Travis Rice and his Red Bull chopper revel in winning massive snow mountains, as seen here in Ace Extreme sports film The Art of Flight. Better yet, Travis will be making an appearance in SSX when it launches in 2012. We caught up with the man himself to ask what drives him to perform his acts of near certain death.
It's amazing to challenge yourself, that's, I feel, when you really learn who you are. It's really when you learn about yourself, when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, so.
You must be an insurance company's worst nightmare.
How do I say this? I'm not exactly honest, completely honest, on my life insurance application.
Thanks to Travis, and if you want to catch the full-length film of him nearly killing himself, then head to artofflightmovie.com. As 2011 draws to a close and we reflect on what's been a terrific year for Access, we want to take a moment to look back on the good times and thank you guys for making it possible. Cheers everyone, and if you want to get involved in events like these and much more in 2012, head to facebook.com/PlayStation Access. It's very nearly time for us to call it a year and slip into our holly-decked Christmas underwear. Delicate operation, we can tell you. So who better to deliver our final festive farewell than the cheery Christmas Santa from our friends at Double Six? Take it away, Santa. Santa?
If you've been bad, boys and girls, I'm going to climb down your chimney and eat your brains.
Two things to remember then. Firstly, be good. That stump of a foot is the remainder of the last person who wasn't. Two, head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/PlayStation Access. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all in the new year.
Merry Christmas.